Hello. Hello. India is one of the oldest country in the world, but it is a nation with the youngest ideas. A very warm good evening to respected dignitaries on the dais and my dear friends. Today I am standing before you to talk about the dream of a leader. It's not just a dream of a single person, a hard work of a leader. That is the leader of Rajiv Gandhi, the digital dream of converting or transforming India to the digital India. That is from typewriter to the touch screen which we use now. Let me start with a fun question. How many of you use phones today? I hope everyone uses it today. And how many of you use for a useful reason? Exactly, we use these phones for various purposes, but that can be useful or a waste purposes. But the usage of phone, that is from typewriter to touch screen, is not just developed by a single leader. It was done with the help of unity. But the case is just opposite if we go just travel 40 years back. That is in the 1980s. My parents used to tell that having a phone call in just 40 years before, like dialing the number takes 5 minutes, and after the phone get connected, we even forget why did we call them. At that time, the strong leader Rajiv Gandhi came up with the idea of bringing technology to the country of India. Many people were scared for the idea he brought up, but he still believed that without being laughing to their ideas or the questions which is opposed by the people. He never laughed at them because he understood the situation of the people in his place. Because during that period of time, India was a country with just 13 internet polling points where he got the idea for bringing technology. He always believed that the future of India belonged to the better communication skills, education, and also scientific development, including the technological development. And that's why he brought a progressive idea, that is C dot. This C dot idea, or the progressive idea given by Rajiv Gandhi, is extremely helping from students to the big person to learn more about the technology in their daily life. For example, I take a person or a son of a farmer to a son of a businessman without no discrimination between them. He has brought the idea of C dot by spreading equality among leaders and among all the citizens of the world, and that's the quality should be shown by the leader. Later, let's move on to the current situation. We have all faced the pandemic of COVID-19. Just all of you imagine a situation. A child can't attend school because of COVID-19. He can't attend classes because there's no development of Zoom, YouTube, or any other sources. But the dream of Rajiv Gandhi, that is converting India to a digital country, digital India, and making sure that India is a country which is not following others countries' rule but making its own rule without being opposed by any other country. And when we look at the other case of the digital country or the digital India, we can see a far difference from the past to the current situation. For example, we need to book anything to online, book railway tickets or any purposes from outside by using UPI. Just imagine without this revolution of the digital India, can we do any action now? So the past can be never past. It's always the action which we do now. And always just remember, we kids are the tomorrow's leaders. So we have the power to change the world, and we can change the next generation and also make sure that the next generation don't destroy the world, and let's stay together for changing this. So what should we learn from the ruling of Rajiv Gandhi? Rajiv Gandhi always remember that never do an action for a later. Always do an action. If you remember to do it now, we should do that action on the spot without taking for the future action. And that is how Rajiv Gandhi created or transformed India to the country of digital India. So let's remember that age is just a number. Let's move on to the actions which we do now, and let's change the world. Thank you.